chosen one. You did not arrive here by chance or curiosity. You were summoned by divine appointment and perfect timing. Heaven aligned this moment because your spirit is ready to hear what others could not carry. Anointed one, you are standing at the edge of a supernatural shift, a transfer of favor, provision, and divine supply that has been delayed only for precision. As Scripture reminds us, the blessing of the Lord makes rich and adds no sorrow. Chosen one, stay present. What is about to be revealed is not meant to frighten you, but to position you. This is an invocation, a call to awaken your faith, sharpen your discernment, and prepare your heart for what heaven is releasing now. Chosen one, listen closely. What I am about to say is not speculation, and it is not fear-driven. It is revelation. Heaven does not interrupt your day without purpose, and right now the interruption you are experiencing is both protective and preparatory. This moment is not meant to break you, it is meant to position you. I speak to you as someone who has walked through seasons where truth arrived like a shockwave, seasons where silence broke open things I thought I could outrun. And I tell you this with certainty, when heaven reveals something heavy, it is because heaven is also releasing something greater. Anointed one. The weight you feel in your chest is not panic, it is discernment waking up. There are truths that circle us long before they speak, and your spirit sensed this before your mind could name it. I remember times in my own life when people close to me smiled while carrying storms I could not see. I felt something was off, but I ignored it because love often wants peace more than truth. Heaven is teaching you now that love does not mean blindness. Love means courage. Chosen one. This message is not only about what has been hidden, it is about what is being transferred. When secret surface alignment begins. When alignment begins, provision follows. Scripture teaches that what is brought into the light loses its power to destroy. That is not just spiritual language, it is lived reality. I have seen finances unlock when truth was finally spoken. I have seen promotion arrive after painful clarity. I have watched God move resources, connections, and favor into my hands only after I stopped pretending everything was fine. Anointed one, hear this carefully. Heaven is not revealing this to drain you. Heaven is revealing this to strengthen you. You are stepping into a role that requires maturity, authority, and compassion. Those traits are expensive. They are forged in moments like this. And because you are being trusted with this truth, heaven is also preparing a supernatural provision to sustain you. You are not being left to carry this alone. There is a transfer coming not just of responsibility, but of strength, wisdom, and yes, financial stability. Chosen one. I know what it feels like when responsibility arrives without warning, when suddenly you are the steady one, the listener, the supporter, the anchor. I did not ask for those roles either. But I learned that when God assigns you as an anchor, He also deepens your foundation. You will not be asked to give what you do not have. That is why resources are shifting. That is why doors you thought were closed are about to reopen. Heaven does not demand without supplying. Anointed one, do not confuse this revelation with loss. This is transition. And transition always looks like disruption before it looks like blessing. There is a divine rearrangement happening around you. Relationships are being redefined. Priorities are being reordered. And as that happens, God is moving things into place that you did not even pray for out loud. The provision that is coming will feel timely specific and strangely peaceful. It will not come with chaos. It will come with clarity. Chosen one, let me speak plainly. You are about to see favor in practical ways, unexpected help, financial relief that makes you breathe again, opportunities that feel earned and yet unmistakably guided. I have lived this pattern. The hardest seasons of my life were followed by the most stable ones, not because I fought harder, but because I surrendered deeper. This is that moment for you. Not surrender to fear, but surrender to trust. Anointed One, Heaven is inviting you into a higher level of stewardship. Stewardship of truth, stewardship of love, stewardship of provision. When you are faithful with heavy truths, God trusts you with greater resources. This is how the transfer works. Not magically, but intentionally. You are being trained for increase, and increase does not only mean money. It means influence, discernment, and peace that cannot be shaken. Chosen one, stay with me. The urgency you feel is real, but it is not meant to rush you. It is meant to awaken you. There is more unfolding behind this revelation, and every layer is designed to bring you into alignment, not despair. In the next part, I will show you why this truth surfaced now and how it connects directly to the breakthrough that has been circling your life quietly, waiting for your readiness. Chosen one. Breathe for a moment and let this truth settle without panic. What heaven is revealing now is not meant to overwhelm you, but to realign you. I want you to understand something deeply. Revelation always arrives before provision, never after. God does not release supply into confusion. He releases it into clarity. That is why this moment feels heavy, yet strangely purposeful. You are not being crushed. You are being calibrated. Anointed One. There are seasons when God allows silence to linger, not because He is absent, but because He is arranging outcomes behind the scenes. I have lived through moments where I begged for answers only to realize later that the delay was mercy. If I had known too early, I would have reacted instead of responded. Heaven waited until your spirit was strong enough to receive this without collapsing. That alone tells you how far you have come. Chosen one. The connection between this revelation and your financial breakthrough is not accidental. When God prepares to shift provision, He often first shifts perception. He teaches you who to trust, where to invest your energy, and what must never again have access to your inner circle. I learned this the hard way. I once poured resources, time, and emotional capital into people who were silently unraveling. When the truth surfaced, it hurt, but shortly after my life stabilized in ways I never imagined. Money became easier to manage. Opportunities stopped leaking. Peace returned. That is not coincidence. That is alignment. Anointed One. You are stepping into a season where leaks are being sealed. Emotional leaks, financial leaks, spiritual leaks. Heaven is showing you the cost of hidden burdens, so you never carry what is not yours again. And because you are learning this lesson now, God is entrusting you with increase. Increase flows toward those who can protect it. You are becoming that person. Chosen one. I want to speak to the part of you that feels responsible for everyone. The one who tries to fix, rescue, and absorb pain so others do not have to. That instinct came from love, but heaven is refining it into wisdom. You are not being asked to save anyone. You are being asked to stand in truth. There is a difference, and when you stop confusing responsibility with control, your life opens up in unexpected ways. Finances respond to that shift. Energy responds. Favor responds. Anointed One scripture reminds us that God gives power to get wealth. That power is not just effort. It is discernment. It is timing. It is knowing when to say yes and when to step back. This revelation is sharpening that power inside you. You will notice it soon. Decisions will feel clearer, red flags will appear sooner, and doors that once felt heavy will begin to open with less resistance. Chosen one, let me be honest with you as someone who has walked through betrayal and blessing in the same season. When God exposes something painful, He is also protecting your future from a greater loss. I once lost a relationship that felt devastating, only to realize later that it saved me from years of financial strain and emotional exhaustion. What felt like loss was actually deliverance. This moment holds that same potential for you. Anointed one, do not rush to confront, accuse, or react. Heaven is not asking for your impulse. Heaven is asking for your posture. Stillness now will produce strength later. Wisdom grows in quiet moments. And in that quiet, God is already positioning help around you. You may receive unexpected advice, an unexpected opportunity, a resource you did not plan for. These are not random. They are responses. Chosen one, the breakthrough coming toward you will not feel flashy at first. It will feel stabilizing, bills handled, needs met, breathing room restored. Then momentum will build, new streams, new assignments, new clarity about where your time actually produces fruit. I have seen this pattern repeat again and again. God restores order before He releases abundance. Anointed one, there is also healing happening in you right now. Healing from the belief that you must always be strong alone. You are allowed to receive support. You are allowed to lean on God without explaining yourself. And as you do, your capacity increases. That is when promotion arrives, not when you strive, but when you trust. Chosen one, stay present. What you are hearing now is preparing you for the next layer of truth. This revelation is not the climax. It is the doorway. In the next part, I will speak directly about your role going forward, how to walk this season with compassion without losing yourself, and how heaven is shaping you into someone who carries both truth and blessing without conflict. Chosen one, there is a shift happening inside you right now, even as you listen. It is subtle, but it is real. You are beginning to understand that this moment is not only about what was revealed, but about who you are becoming because of it. Heaven is not just showing you truth. Heaven is training you, and training always comes before elevation. Anointed one, I want you to notice something. Even though the revelation was heavy, you are still here. You did not collapse. You did not turn away. That is evidence of growth. There was a time when news like this would have shattered your sense of safety, but now something inside you is steadier. That steadiness is not accidental. It is the fruit of seasons you survived when no one saw the tears, the prayers whispered in exhaustion, the nights you wondered if relief would ever come. Chosen one, this is why heaven trusts you with weighty assignments. You are not emotionally reckless anymore. You have learned restraint. You have learned patience. You have learned how to listen before reacting. Those qualities are rare and they are valuable. In the spiritual realm and in the natural world, responsibility follows maturity. That is why increase is being discussed over your life right now. Anointed one, let me speak clearly about your role in this season. You are not being positioned as a rescuer. You are being positioned as a stabilizer. There is a difference. A rescuer exhausts themselves trying to fix outcomes. A stabilizer creates an environment where healing and order can exist. Heaven is calling you into the second role. This is how you protect your peace while still walking in compassion. Chosen one, I remember when I learned this lesson, I thought love meant carrying everything for everyone. I learned the hard way that love without boundaries becomes self-betrayal. When I finally learned to stand steady instead of collapsing into other people's pain, my life changed. My finances improved. My focus sharpened. My health stabilized. Peace returned. This is not theory. This is lived truth. Anointed One, your ability to stay grounded now will directly affect what God can entrust to you next. There is provision ahead that requires clarity. There is favor ahead that requires discernment. And there is promotion ahead that requires emotional regulation. Heaven does not promote chaos. It promotes order, and order begins inside. Chosen One. You may already be noticing it. You are less reactive than you used to be. You pause more. You observe more. You feel more aware of energy, intentions, and timing. This is discernment maturing. And as it matures, it naturally attracts stability. Opportunities will start coming that feel calmer, cleaner, and more aligned. You will not have to force them. Anointed One. Let me remind you of something important. You are allowed to feel sadness without losing direction. You are allowed to feel concern without losing faith. Strength does not mean numbness. Strength means you can feel deeply and still move wisely. That is the kind of strength God develops in leaders, stewards, and carriers of influence. Chosen One. The financial shift that is approaching your life will not come through desperation. It will come through alignment, through better decisions, through clearer priorities, through knowing who and what deserves your energy. Heaven is teaching you that money flows best when your inner world is not divided. Anointed One. There is also something being healed in how you view responsibility. You are learning that responsibility does not mean control. It means presence. It means consistency. It means truth. This will free you. When you stop trying to manage outcomes, your capacity expands. That expansion makes room for blessing. Chosen One. You may soon be placed in situations where others look to you for stability. Do not be afraid of that. You are ready. Not because you have all the answers, but because you have learned how to stay grounded while seeking them. That skill will open doors you did not even knock on. Anointed One. There is a quiet confidence being formed in you. It is not loud. It does not need approval. It is rooted, and rooted things grow steadily. That is the kind of growth that lasts. That is the kind of growth that attracts resources, support, and divine favor without strain. Chosen One. As this season unfolds, remember this. You are not here to carry shame, fear, or panic. You are here to carry clarity, strength, and light. This revelation did not come to weaken you. It came to refine you. And refinement always precedes release. Anointed One, stay with me. Chosen One. There is a quiet wisdom being formed in you now, and it is changing the way you move through the world. You may not fully recognize it yet, but heaven is slowing you down on purpose, not to delay you, but to protect you. There are moments when speed would cost you peace, and this is one of them. What is unfolding requires steadiness, not haste. Anointed One, let me speak gently but clearly. You are not responsible for fixing everything. That belief has followed you for years, and it has drained more from you than you realize. Heaven is releasing you from that burden now. Responsibility does not mean control. It means faithfulness in your position. It means showing up with integrity, not carrying outcomes that were never yours to manage. There was a time in my life when I thought being strong meant being available at all times. I answered every call. I absorbed every crisis. I thought love demanded exhaustion, but what I learned was this: God never asked me to be a reservoir. He asked me to be a channel. A reservoir fills up and overflows uncontrollably. A channel allows flow without being damaged by the current. That is what you are becoming. Chosen one, as you shift into this posture, you will notice something surprising. Your energy will return, your clarity will sharpen, and opportunities that once felt heavy will now feel manageable. This is not accidental. This is alignment. When your inner life comes into order, the outer world responds. Anointed one. There are conversations ahead of you that require calm, not emotion. Truth spoken without panic carries authority. Silence chosen wisely carries even more. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. You do not need to justify your boundaries. Heaven defends what it establishes. Let that be enough. Chosen one. The financial stability that is forming around you will not come from sudden excess. It will come from wisdom, from saying no where you once said yes out of guilt, from redirecting resources toward what actually builds your future. I have seen this firsthand. When I stopped funding chaos, my life became lighter. When I stopped investing emotionally where there was no return, provision increased. That is a spiritual principle as much as a practical one. Anointed one, there is also a deepening compassion growing in you, and it is different from pity. Compassion does not weaken you. It grounds you. It allows you to love without losing yourself. That is what heaven is teaching you now. You can care deeply without drowning. You can support without sacrificing your stability. You can love without abandoning your own needs. Chosen one. There may be moments when guilt tries to rise. Guilt for resting. Guilt for stepping back. Guilt for choosing yourself. Release it. Guilt is not from God. Conviction leads to clarity. Guilt leads to paralysis. Heaven is leading you forward, not trapping you in emotional loops. Anointed one, you are also learning discernment in real time. You will begin to notice who respects your boundaries and who resists them. That awareness is not meant to harden you. It is meant to guide you. Those who are meant to walk with you will adjust. Those who are benefiting from your overextension will resist. This is not betrayal. It is revelation. Chosen one, do not be surprised if your circle becomes smaller but stronger. Fewer voices, clearer counsel, more peace. That is often the cost of growth, and it is worth it. I remember when my world grew quieter. At first it felt lonely, then it felt powerful. In that quiet, God spoke more clearly than ever before. Anointed one, there is also healing happening in how you view yourself. You are no longer defining your worth by how much you endure. You are learning that worth is not proven by suffering. It is revealed through alignment. This shift will change how you show up in work, relationships, and decisions. You will stop overgiving. You will start choosing wisely. Chosen one, as you move forward, keep this truth close. You are allowed to take care of yourself without apology. You are allowed to pause without losing momentum. You are allowed to say no without fear of abandonment. Heaven does not abandon those who walk in truth. It supports them. Anointed one, there will be confirmation soon. It may come through a conversation that feels timely, a solution that appears unexpectedly, a sense of peace where anxiety once lived. Pay attention to those signs. They are not dramatic, but they are precise. Heaven often confirms direction through calm assurance, not noise. Chosen one. This season is teaching you how to carry both truth and tenderness, strength and humility, authority and grace. That balance is rare and it is powerful. It is the kind of balance that sustains long-term blessing. You are not being shaped for a moment. You are being shaped for longevity. Anointed One, trust what is unfolding. Even the parts that feel uncomfortable are serving a purpose. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be to become who you are meant to be. And what is being built in you now will support everything that is coming next. Chosen One, stay steady. Stay grounded. Walk forward without fear. Heaven is not finished with you. Chosen One, there is a deeper layer unfolding now, one that moves beneath the surface of emotion and into the realm of decision. What you do next will not be driven by shock, guilt, or pressure. It will be guided by wisdom. Heaven is inviting you to move from reaction into intention. This is where strength becomes visible, not loud, but unmistakable. Anointed One, I want you to notice how your inner voice is changing. Where there was once noise, there is now clarity. Where there was once urgency fueled by fear, there is now a calm resolve. That shift is not accidental. It is the mark of growth. You are learning how to stand in truth without being swallowed by it. This is what prepares you for stewardship at a higher level. Chosen One, there is a principle heaven teaches quietly. Stability attracts provision. Chaos repels it. That is why your inner world is being ordered right now. God is not merely comforting you, He is aligning you. When alignment happens, things that once felt impossible begin to move with less resistance. Finances stabilize. Opportunities present themselves at the right time. People show up who respect your boundaries and your purpose. Anointed One, let me share something from lived experience. There was a season when I carried other people's burdens so heavily that I forgot my own direction. I thought that was noble. I thought that was love. But my life did not move forward until I learned to separate compassion from self-neglect. When I finally did, doors opened that had been closed for years. Not because I tried harder, but because I finally stood correctly. Chosen One, that lesson is reaching you now. You are being taught how to love without losing yourself, how to help without hemorrhaging energy, how to be present without absorbing pain that is not yours to carry. This is not detachment. This is maturity. And maturity is expensive. It costs old patterns, old habits, and old identities, but it pays in peace. Anointed One, the provision that is forming around you will be practical. It may not announce itself dramatically. It may come as steady income, as consistent support, as fewer emergencies, as better timing. These are signs of divine order. Do not overlook them because they do not look miraculous enough. Sometimes the miracle is stability where there used to be chaos. Chosen One, there will be moments when you feel the urge to rush ahead to fix everything quickly so the discomfort goes away. Resist that urge. Quick fixes often create long-term problems. Wisdom moves slower, but it lasts longer. Heaven is not in a hurry. Heaven is precise. Let that precision shape your pace. Anointed One, you are also learning how to trust yourself again. Trust your discernment. Trust your instincts. Trust the quiet checks in your spirit. You have ignored those before, and it cost you. This time, you are listening. That listening will protect you from repeating cycles that drained you in the past. Chosen One, there is also forgiveness being cultivated in you, not the kind that excuses harm, but the kind that releases control. Forgiveness does not mean access. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting. It means you are no longer bound to the weight of resentment. That release creates space, and space invites blessing. Anointed One, watch how your priorities are shifting. What once felt urgent may no longer matter as much. What once felt optional may now feel essential. That is alignment at work. You are being reoriented toward what actually sustains your life. Health, peace, purpose, integrity. These become the foundation upon which lasting provision is built. Chosen One. There may be moments when others do not understand your choices. They may think you are distant. They may think you have changed. They are right. You have changed. Growth often looks like distance to those who benefited from your old version. Do not let that guilt pull you backward. Forward is where your future lives. Anointed One. There is also courage rising in you, not the loud kind, but the quiet courage to say no when necessary, to wait when unsure, and to act when peace confirms it. That courage will guide you through decisions that shape the next chapter of your life. And those decisions will have ripple effects, not just spiritually, but practically. Chosen One. You are not walking this path alone. Even when it feels solitary, there is guidance surrounding you. Pay attention to the people who speak with clarity, not confusion. To the opportunities that come with peace, not pressure. To the paths that require faith, not fear. These are markers of alignment. Anointed One, as this season continues, you will begin to see how everything connects. The revelation, the restraint, the reordering. None of it is wasted. It is all preparing you for a level of life that requires depth, not impulse. Stability, not drama. Wisdom, not reaction. Chosen One, keep your heart open and your footing firm. Do not rush the process. Do not doubt the timing. What is forming now will support you longer than you realize. And when you look back, you will see that this moment was not the beginning of loss, but the turning point toward clarity, strength, and sustainable blessing. Anointed One, remain steady. Heaven is still at work. Chosen One. There is a refinement happening now that goes beyond what you feel and into how you choose. This is the stage where heaven shifts you from awareness into embodiment. You are not just hearing truth, you are learning how to live from it. And this is where real authority begins, not when you know something, but when you move differently because of it. Anointed One, pay attention to the quiet changes. Your reactions are slower. Your responses are measured. Your emotions still exist, but they no longer drive the wheel. This is not numbness. This is mastery. When God prepares someone for influence, He teaches them how to remain centered when pressure rises. You are learning that now, and it will serve you in ways you cannot yet see. Chosen One. There is a sacred recalibration happening in how you understand power. Power is not control. Power is stability under weight. Power is the ability to hold truth without weaponizing it. Power is knowing when to speak and when silence speaks louder. These are not traits that come from comfort. They are forged in moments where you must choose restraint over impulse. Anointed One, you are also being taught discernment in motion. Not everything that asks for your attention deserves your response. Not every emotion needs expression. Not every situation needs intervention. This is where many people lose themselves. They confuse availability with purpose. Heaven is teaching you the difference. Chosen One. Let me ground this in lived reality. There was a season when every crisis felt like my responsibility. Every call felt urgent. Every problem felt personal, and my life reflected that chaos. Finances were unstable. Sleep was inconsistent. Peace was rare. The moment I learned to pause to ask what was truly mine to carry, everything began to change. Income stabilized. Energy returned, direction became clearer. That was not luck, that was alignment. Anointed one. Alignment is what you are stepping into now, and alignment brings order. Order brings peace. Peace creates space, and space allows provision to flow. This is the sequence heaven follows. It does not bypass steps. That is why this season feels methodical. God is building something that will last. Chosen. 1. There may be moments where impatience whispers that you should already be further ahead. Silence that voice. Growth that lasts is not rushed. You are not late. You are being prepared. There are opportunities ahead that require a version of you that does not panic under pressure. That version is being formed right now. Anointed one, your relationship with trust is also being healed. Trust in yourself, trust in timing, trust in the process. You have lived long enough to know that forcing outcomes often leads to regret. Heaven is teaching you to wait without anxiety, to move without fear, to rest without guilt. These are signs of maturity, not weakness. Chosen one. There is also a shift happening in how you relate to money and resources. You are becoming more intentional, less reactive, more discerning. You will begin to notice where your resources actually create life and where they drain it. That awareness is powerful. It will protect you from repeating cycles of loss. It will guide you towards sustainable growth. Anointed one, do not be surprised if your financial decisions start to feel simpler, less emotional, less pressured. That simplicity is wisdom at work. You are learning to separate need from urgency, generosity from obligation. This clarity will bless you long-term. Chosen one. There is a quiet confidence growing in you that does not need validation. You are less concerned with being understood and more committed to being aligned. That shift changes everything. When you stop explaining yourself, your energy returns. When you stop defending your boundaries, your peace deepens. Heaven honors that posture. Anointed one. You are also learning the difference between compassion and entanglement. Compassion allows you to care without losing your footing. Entanglement pulls you into chaos that is not yours to manage. You are choosing compassion now, and that choice will preserve you. Chosen one. There may be moments when grief surfaces unexpectedly. Allow it. Grief is not failure. It is release. It is the body letting go of what it no longer needs to carry. Do not judge yourself for feeling. Just do not let feeling decide your direction. Anointed one, direction is being set now. Quietly, intentionally. You may not see the full path, but you will sense the next step. Take it without fear. Heaven rarely reveals the entire picture at once. It reveals just enough to require trust. Chosen one. Your life is becoming less reactive and more responsive. That is leadership. That is stewardship. That is readiness. And readiness attracts opportunity. People will begin to notice your steadiness. They may not know why they trust you, but they will. Steady people are rare, and they are sought after. Anointed one, there is also a deeper peace forming beneath the surface of your thoughts. A peace that is not dependent on circumstances. That peace is a sign of alignment. Protect it. Do not trade it for urgency or approval. Peace is expensive. It costs old habits and familiar chaos, but it pays in clarity and longevity. Chosen one, as this season continues, remember this. You are not being tested. You are being trained. Training always feels repetitive, slow, and demanding, but it produces strength that does not collapse under pressure. That strength is being built in you now. Anointed one, trust the process, even when it feels quiet. especially when it feels quiet. Heaven does some of its most important work in silence, and when the next shift comes, it will feel natural, not forced, timely, not rushed, confirming, not confusing, chosen. One, stay grounded, stay present, stay aligned. What is being formed in you now will support everything that is coming, and what is coming will require exactly who you are becoming. Chosen one. There comes a moment when growth is no longer loud. It becomes quiet, deliberate, and deeply rooted. That is the moment you are in now. The noise has softened. The urgency has slowed. And in that stillness, something solid is forming. You are no longer reacting to what happens around you. You are choosing how you stand within it. That shift changes everything. Anointed One. This season is teaching you how to live from the inside out. For a long time, your external world dictated your inner state. People's moods affected you. Situations drained you. Uncertainty unsettled you. But now something has reversed. Your inner stability is beginning to shape your outer reality. That is not accidental. That is spiritual maturity taking root. Chosen one, there is a strength growing in you that does not announce itself. It does not argue. It does not demand attention. It simply holds truth, holds pressure, holds responsibility without collapsing. This is the kind of strength that sustains long journeys, and heaven is preparing you for one. Anointed one, you may notice that your tolerance for chaos is decreasing. What once felt normal now feels exhausting. What once felt familiar now feels misaligned. That is not judgment. That is clarity. When your inner world becomes ordered, disorder stands out more clearly. This awareness is not meant to isolate you. It is meant to guide you. Chosen one. There is also a deep honesty developing in you. You are less willing to pretend, less willing to overextend, less willing to say yes when your spirit says no. That honesty will protect you. It will also refine your relationships. Some will deepen, some will fade. This is not loss. This is alignment. Anointed one, let me speak from experience. When I stopped explaining my boundaries, my life simplified. When I stopped managing other people's emotions, my energy returned. When I accepted that not everyone would understand my growth, my peace became non-negotiable. Those decisions did not make my life smaller. They made it stronger. Chosen. One, strength does not always look like action. Sometimes it looks like restraint. Sometimes it looks like waiting. Sometimes it looks like choosing silence over explanation. Heaven honors that kind of discipline. It is rare, and it is valuable. Anointed one, you are also learning to trust the pace of your own life. You are no longer comparing your timeline to others. You are no longer measuring success by visibility. You are beginning to value depth over speed. That shift will save you from burnout. It will also position you for sustainable blessing. Chosen one. There is a subtle but powerful change happening in how you relate to pressure. Pressure no longer feels like a threat. It feels like information. It tells you where alignment is needed, where boundaries must be reinforced, where rest is required. This awareness will guide you wisely. Anointed one. You are becoming someone others can lean on, not because you carry everything, but because you remain steady. Steady people bring calm into rooms without trying. They bring clarity without forcing. They create safety simply by being grounded. That is who you are becoming. Chosen one. There may be moments when loneliness surfaces, not because you are alone, but because you're growing beyond old patterns of connection. Allow that feeling without judgment. It is temporary. Growth often requires solitude before new alignment forms. Anointed One, do not mistake quiet seasons for empty ones. Quiet seasons are where foundations are laid, where vision clarifies, where direction sharpens. You are not waiting for your life to begin. It is already unfolding just without noise. Chosen One, you are also learning discernment in relationships. You will begin to notice who listens and who only waits to speak, who respects your pace and who pressures you, who brings peace and who brings urgency. These observations are not meant to harden you, they are meant to protect you. Anointed One, protection is a form of provision. When God protects your peace, He protects your future. When He protects your focus, He protects your progress. When He protects your energy, He protects your capacity to receive what is coming. Chosen One, you may soon feel a renewed sense of direction, not dramatic, not overwhelming, just clear. Follow that clarity. It will not lead you into chaos. It will lead you into stability. Anointed One, remember this. You are not meant to carry everything forever. You are meant to steward what is assigned to you, nothing more, nothing less. When you honor that boundary, life becomes lighter. Chosen One, stay grounded in what you know. Trust what is forming. Do not rush the process or doubt the pace. You are becoming someone who can hold blessing without losing balance. That is rare. And it is intentional. Anointed One, continue forward with patience. What is being built in you now will support you later in ways you cannot yet imagine. Chosen One, there is a sacred convergence happening now, a meeting between who you were and who you are becoming. This is the moment where intention replaces impulse, where wisdom guides movement, and where peace becomes the compass. You are learning to listen to the quiet confirmations that do not shout, but steady you. This is how heaven teaches endurance. Anointed One, you may notice that your days feel simpler even when they are full. The clutter is lifting from your inner world. Decisions that once took hours of emotional wrestling now arrive with clarity. That clarity is a gift earned through surrender. You did not force it, you allowed it, and allowance is powerful. Chosen One, there is a difference between carrying responsibility and carrying weight. Responsibility aligns you with purpose. Weight burdens you with outcomes that are not yours. Heaven is teaching you to release weight while honoring responsibility. This distinction will protect your strength and extend your reach. Anointed One, think about the last time you paused instead of reacting. That pause changed the outcome. It preserved dignity. It kept peace intact. Pauses are not delays. They are decisions in disguise. Heaven often speaks during pauses because noise has stepped aside. Chosen One, you are becoming fluent in discernment. You sense when to engage and when to withdraw. You recognize when urgency is manufactured and when timing is true. This skill will serve you in finances, relationships, and leadership. Discernment saves resources by preventing unnecessary battles. Anointed One, the stability forming in you is attracting stability around you. Practical help appears. Solutions present themselves. Conversations resolve without escalation. These are signs of alignment. When your inner life is ordered, the outer life follows. Chosen One, you may be tempted to minimize this progress because it feels ordinary. Do not. Ordinary peace is extraordinary power. It allows you to build without burning out. It allows you to plan without panic. It allows you to love without losing yourself. Anointed One, there is a gentleness returning to you that is not weakness. It is confidence, softened by wisdom. You do not need to prove yourself. You do not need to explain your growth. Your consistency will speak louder than words. Chosen. One, remember that maturity often looks like choosing the long road. The long road develops patience, resilience, and foresight. Shortcuts promise speed, but demand repayment later. Heaven is steering you toward paths that last. Anointed one, you are also learning to steward attention. Where attention goes, energy flows. You are placing your attention where life grows. This is why exhaustion is lifting. This is why focus is strengthening. Attention is a currency. Spend it wisely. Chosen. One, notice how your standards are rising quietly. You expect honesty. You expect respect. You expect alignment. These expectations are not demands. They are boundaries shaped by self-respect. Boundaries are invitations to healthier connection. Anointed one. There may be moments when old patterns attempt to re-enter. Familiar chaos can feel comfortable. Resist the pull. Comfort is not always safety. Growth requires unfamiliar calm. Choose the calm. Chosen one. There is a renewal happening in your body as well as your mind. Rest feels restorative. Sleep feels deeper. Breath feels fuller. These are not small things. The body responds to peace faster than the mind can explain it. Anointed one. Your relationship with time is changing. You are no longer racing it. You are partnering with it. Timing becomes an ally when you stop fighting it. Opportunities meet you where patience prepared the ground. Chosen one. You are allowed to enjoy steadiness. You are allowed to build slowly. You are allowed to say yes only when peace confirms it. Heaven does not rush what it intends to sustain. Anointed one, let gratitude anchor you without trapping you in the past. Gratitude honors the journey while keeping eyes forward. It reminds you of resilience already proven and hope still unfolding. Chosen one, there is a generosity growing in you that is measured and wise. You give from overflow, not obligation. This protects your resources and deepens impact. Wise generosity multiplies rather than drains. Anointed one. Leadership is emerging naturally. People sense your calm and trust your judgment. You do not seek influence, it finds you. Influence rooted in stability lasts. Chosen one, keep choosing clarity, keep choosing rest. Keep choosing truth spoken kindly and boundaries held firmly. These choices compound into a life that is strong, spacious, and aligned. Anointed one. The path ahead does not require perfection. It requires presence. Stay present. Stay grounded. Stay faithful to the quiet guidance shaping your steps. Chosen one. This season is not a pause from life. It is life refined. Walk forward with confidence. What you are building now will carry you far, and it will carry you well. Anointed one, consider how trust is returning in layers. Not blind trust, but earned trust that grows from consistency. You trust yourself to keep promises to your own well-being. You trust timing to reveal what effort cannot. You trust that provision arrives when posture is right. This trust steadies your hands and clears your vision. Chosen one. There will be invitations that test this steadiness. Some will flatter urgency, some will pressure loyalty. Measure them by peace. Peace does not shout, but it confirms. If peace withdraws, permission withdraws. Let that rule simplify decisions. Anointed one, remember to celebrate quiet wins. A calm conversation, a resolved boundary, a rested morning. These moments accumulate into strength. Celebration reinforces direction and trains the heart to recognize progress. Chosen one. Your creativity is also awakening. When stress loosens its grip, ideas breathe. Solutions surface. Paths connect. Creativity thrives in safety, not strain. Protect the environment where it grows. Anointed One, remain teachable. Wisdom expands when humility listens. You do not need to know everything to move forward. You need to remain open to learning. Openness keeps momentum clean. Chosen One, as alignment deepens, you may outgrow certain roles. Release them without resentment. Gratitude can coexist with goodbye. Ending well preserves dignity and peace. Anointed One, the rhythm you are establishing now will guide future seasons. Guard it. Rhythms become habits, and habits shape destiny. Choose rhythms that nourish strength and clarity. Chosen One, continue honoring your limits. Limits focus excellence. They prevent dilution. Excellence grows where limits are respected. Anointed One, when uncertainty arises, return to breath. Breath anchors presence. Presence invites wisdom. Wisdom directs steps. Chosen One, trust the work unfolding. Stay patient. Stay honest. Stay aligned. This foundation is strong, and it is yours to build upon. Anointed One, carry forward with gentleness toward yourself. Progress does not require harshness. Consistency outperforms intensity. Let kindness be the tone of your discipline. Chosen One, remember that alignment invites support you cannot manufacture. Allow help to arrive. Receive without apology. Give without depletion. Walk forward aware, awake and assured, knowing the quiet strength you cultivate today becomes the shelter you rely on tomorrow. Stay attentive to small confirmations. Notice patterns aligning. Honor rest as strategy. Choose truth over comfort. Choose patience over panic. Choose clarity over noise. These choices compound faithfully over time. Remain steady, grateful, courageous, discerning, present. Chosen One, this is the moment where everything settles into meaning. Not because every question is answered, but because you now understand how to walk without needing every answer. You have crossed from reaction into resolve, from confusion into clarity. That crossing changes the way you carry yourself and the way life responds to you. One. The journey you have walked was not designed to impress anyone. It was designed to refine you. Refinement removes excess, not essence. What remains after refinement is strength that does not fracture under pressure. You are standing in that strength now, even if it feels quiet. Chosen One, there is a final truth you must carry forward. You are not here to control outcomes. You are here to choose alignment daily. Alignment is not dramatic. It is consistent. It is choosing peace when chaos is available. It is choosing wisdom when impulse feels easier. It is choosing patience when fear demands speed. Anointed One, let this season teach you how to trust your footing. You no longer need to brace for impact at every turn. You have learned how to stand. Standing does not mean nothing moves around you. It means you do not fall when it does. Chosen One, remember that provision flows toward steadiness. Peace is not the absence of challenge. It is the presence of grounding. You have learned how to ground yourself. That grounding is what allows blessing to stay. Anointed One, the life ahead of you will ask for discernment more than effort. Effort without discernment drains. Discernment directs effort wisely. You are becoming someone who moves with intention rather than urgency. That shift protects your future. Chosen One, there will still be moments of uncertainty. Let them come without fear. Uncertainty no longer defines you. It informs you. You listen, adjust, and continue forward. That is maturity. Anointed One, carry compassion without carrying weight. Care deeply, but remain anchored. you now know the difference. This knowledge will preserve your health, your peace, and your purpose. Chosen one, do not underestimate the power of consistency. Small aligned choices create durable outcomes. Rest when rest is needed. Act when action is clear. Wait when waiting is wise. This rhythm will guide you safely. Anointed one, you are not behind. You are not catching up. You are exactly where preparation meets readiness. That meeting point is powerful. It is where trust replaces striving. Chosen one, let gratitude remain close, not as obligation, but as recognition. You survived what could have hardened you. You learned from what could have broken you. That is grace in motion. Anointed one, the clarity you carry now will influence others quietly. People will feel calmer around you. They will trust your steadiness. Influence rooted in peace multiplies naturally. Chosen one, move forward without apology for your growth. You did not become distant. You became discerning. You did not become cold. You became clear. Those who align will remain. Anointed one, this is how the cycle completes. Awareness led to truth. Truth led to alignment. Alignment led to stability. Stability now supports your future. Nothing was wasted. Chosen one, keep choosing what sustains you. Keep honoring what protects your peace. Keep walking with intention. The ground beneath you is firm. Anointed one, carry this forward gently and confidently. You are prepared, you are aligned, you are steady, and that steadiness will carry you into what comes next. Chosen one, allow reflection to accompany motion, so wisdom deepens with experience. Reflection turns moments into lessons, and lessons into guidance. When you reflect, you refine. When you refine, your path straightens. Make space regularly to review choices, celebrate progress, and adjust direction with kindness toward yourself. Anointed one, stewardship of your energy will determine the longevity of your calling. Spend energy where growth follows and withdraw where depletion persists. Choose nourishment over noise. Choose rhythms that renew rather than exhaust. This stewardship is practical, spiritual, and protective, ensuring that what is built today remains standing tomorrow. Chosen one, patience will continue to be your ally. Patience listens, watches, and waits for alignment to confirm action. It prevents regret and preserves trust. Let patience inform timing without dulling courage. Courage and patience together create decisions that endure pressure and reward consistency. Anointed one, expect confirmation through simplicity. Clarity will arrive without drama. Support will appear without pressure. Provision will meet needs without chaos. These patterns signal correct alignment. When things flow calmly, honor that calm. It is guidance, not coincidence, affirming that your direction is sound. Chosen one, protect your mornings and evenings with intention. How you begin and end days shapes resilience. Quiet beginnings anchor focus. Gentle endings restore perspective. These bookends strengthen consistency and preserve peace, allowing growth to compound steadily without erosion. Anointed one, walk forward, remembering that steadiness is strength. Choose alignment daily. Choose rest wisely. Choose truth kindly. These choices accumulate quietly, shaping a life that endures change with grace and meets opportunity with readiness. Let patience guide steps and clarity guard peace. Today and tomorrow, aligned when intention remains steady within your heart. Chosen one, as this message comes to rest, allow your spirit to remain open and still. What you have received was not information. It was impartation. Heaven has already begun the transfer quietly, precisely, intentionally. You are standing in your Kairos moment, the exact intersection of timing and purpose, where nothing is accidental and nothing is delayed. Anointed One, the storm you walked through did not disqualify you. It prepared you. What was revealed did not weaken you. It positioned you. Even now, strength is rising in you, clarity is settling around you, and favor is moving ahead of you. Heaven has marked this moment, and what begins here will echo far beyond what you can see. Chosen One, receive this declaration. You are covered, you are guided, you are aligned. What was meant to wound has become wisdom. What was meant to break has become blessing. A supernatural shift is already in motion, restoring what was shaken and releasing what was reserved for you alone. Anointed One, walk forward without fear. Stay faithful to what has been entrusted to you. Guard your peace. Honor your discernment. Remain grateful, not for what you lost, but for what is now free to arrive. Doors will open gently. Provision will come steadily. Confirmation will meet you where you least expect it. And if this word resonated in your spirit, you may quietly affirm it below or stay connected to this channel as we continue to walk together in alignment and truth. Chosen One, go now in strength. Heaven is not finished. The best is unfolding.